especially when people are new. What happens is under panic and stress. What happens is I punch at him, he runs at me punching, I punch at him and we get jammed. And then what happens is you don't have enough space to add power to your punching, especially in combination. So I get one, now I'm jammed, now number two has nothing on it. So there's a couple ways you can fix that. Obviously, good footwork allows you to step back into positions you like, but there's also loading the body properly. The majority of people, what they do is they'll hit like this, and then they realize they don't have enough space. And then they rear back to get more space so they can hit again, which is time consuming. Also, when I rear back, it gives him an opportunity to punch me in the head. So ideally what I like to do, I like to load from my mass, from my body. So here's the dilemma. I've shifted my mass, I'm already weight forward, and now I'm trying to hit like this. When you do this, instead of bringing your hand back, why don't you try this? Hit, bring your mass back a little bit, and come forward again. Mass and come forward again. You leave the hands where they are because when you come back like this, it creates space anyways. The problem people have is they're jammed, they try and create space and they hit. But if you can just bring your mass back and your mass back over and over and over again, you can generate enough space to create power on your hits. So let's say I hit him, bang, right? And I don't like this next hit because it's tight. Watch. I'm going to leave this hand here and I'm just going to bring it back and come forward. I'm going to bring it. On this side, I can do the same thing. See how I shift onto the leg? I leave this hand. I don't go like this. Shift onto the leg, bring the hand back. Shift onto the leg, bring the hand back. Bring the hand back. Shift it, bring it back. This is how you teach your body to create enough space to keep coming forward. It's like, you just keep reloading the catapult. Catapult shot, I reload it, I come back again. Catapult shot, I reload it, I come back again. Over and over and over and over again. Which is actually a good drill to do. So, how you learn this basically is, look, you throw your punch. Now look, you see how my weight is transferred forward, so is my mass. For me to hit him again, does very little. So I bring it, I relax, and it's a circle. This is like, you have to be very relaxed in the hips to do this. Because you're not like pulling back. What you're doing is you're just relaxing your hips and making a circle with your hips, like this. So the hips circle, and they circle. It's all like catching a baseball. You catch it, and you throw. You catch it, and you throw. So what you want to do is you want to hit, bring the mass back, hit, bring the mass back. Now the hand does move back a little bit, but it moves back because my center's moving back. It doesn't move back because I'm bringing the hand back, which is terribly inefficient. So when you're doing this, here, back, here, and just let that, get that feel from your feet and your body, how you just keep bringing the mass back. And then what you have to learn is I bring the mass here, and then like I'm too tight for this. So all I do is, see how I just drop my hips a little bit like this? That creates space. You can see it. Like if I'm here, I just drop. See how it creates the space with the hit. So I'm here. My weight's forward. I create space. And I come back the other way. I create space and I come back the other way. Now the other way you can do this is with your feet too. So if I jam myself like this, I can just pop my feet back a little bit, come back again. Pop back and come back again. I like to use my feet a lot. I like to spring from my feet because it gives me more power, because I like to really propel like I'm sprinting at somebody. So what happens is a lot of times I come like this. And again, look, see how I'm jammed? So now I'm going to come back, come back again. You got to have those nice light feet where you can bounce, 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 bounce. So if we were here and I hit him and I don't like the spacing, I'm out and I'm back in, and I'm out and I'm back in, and I'm out and I'm back in. Because a lot of times we practice, we hit people and they go back, which allows our momentum to keep coming forward, which is fine. But sometimes you run into strong guys who don't move like that. And what will happen is, so many people want to run forward like this, but if that guy doesn't move, what happens is it goes like this, and then we get all jammed up and there's nowhere to go. So if you hit someone really solid and they don't move, Sometimes you gotta get back and get back again to keep coming, get that next bite, right? You gotta keep coming back a little bit because otherwise I'm just gonna end up like this. So, what I'm getting at is spacing is so important. New fighters, immature fighters run at each other just out of fear and panic and end up jamming, and then they end up in this. And that's why so many people don't hit good close. If you want to be a good hitter close, you have to learn how to create more space to hit and get more power on your shots without rearing back to do it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give these two a try. I think they'll help you in your training.